Hello students, welcome back. So in the last class we have discussed about JButton, JText builds and all. So for now it's the time to discuss about combo box in Java Swing. Okay, so you can call it as J combo box. So it is the object of choice class is used to show pop-up menu of choices. Okay, choice selected by user is shown on the top of menu. It inherits J component class. Okay, you can understand this. J combo box is used when we have to, or when we wanted to choose from some items. Okay, so that time we can choose from pop-up menu. For that we need to use J combo box. Okay, J combo box is present in the package, or we can inherit J combo box from J component class. Now you can see how to declare J combo box, that we call class declaration of J combo box. Okay, so the syntax for this is public class, means J combo box is public. So public class J combo box. This J combo box can extend J component. It means inheriting. In the definition itself you have seen that it inherits J component, right? So extends J component, and J combo box can implement item selectable. It is an interface, and it can implement list data listener, action listener, accessible. These all are interfaces. What it means is J combo box can be constructed with the inheritance, so it can extend J component, and it can implement three interfaces like item selectable, list data listener, action listener, and accessible. Hope this is clear to you. Now we can see how constructor can be written for J combo box. Okay, so these are the three constructor of J combo box. The first one is default constructor, that is J combo box empty. So it creates a J combo box with the default data model. This is a default constructor. The second one with the two parameters or two arguments, that is J combo box object items, means object is array of object you can create. Okay, the next one is J combo box with the vector and the items. So these are the three constructor can be used for the J combo box. Now we can see the methods for J combo box. So methods are like this: add item, remove all items, set editable, add action listener, add item listener. With a simple brief I will explain these methods. Add item is used to add the item to the combo box, means we have to make a list, right? So among the list of the items we have to choose one, so that is the reason we are using combo box. Means from the many items we can choose one of the item from the given item set. So that first we have to add the item to the combo box, then only we can choose, right? For that the method is add item. So if you don't want the item which is already added in the list, you can remove that, that is by remove item. Okay, so if you use the method void remove all items, means it can remove all the items from the combo box. Okay, so we can set the true or false to the items, that is set editable, means it is used to determine whether the J combo box is editable. You can set the editable or non-editable. If you set editable, means user can edit it. If you set editable false, then user cannot edit it. So that is the boolean function, boolean b. Okay, then add action listener is the interface which is used to add the listener, that is action listener. Means if you perform any action, so that has to be noted down, that is add action listener. Next one is add item listener. Okay, the listener you can set for the items also, that is add item listener. You can understand this with the help of example. So I have already written one example here. So you can see this is the example for the J combo box. First we need to take the package, that is import javax dot swing dot star. Okay, so now I will create a class for the J combo box, that is public class combo box example I have taken. So what I am doing is I am creating instance of a frame, that is J frame F. Here F is the instance of a type frame. So if you want, you can write here, that is extends frame. That is also okay to create a frame, but first you need to create a frame. To the frame you can add the J combo box. The extends frame is also one of the good way to write the code. If you don't want to inherit, so directly you can create the instance like this. Okay, association you can do. Next, combo box example. This combo box example is nothing but this is a default constructor. Okay, this is what default constructor. Within the constructor, what we have to do is we have to initiate or initialize the objects which we wanted to have. So F is the object of a frame. So frame is initialized. F equals to new J frame. The frame name is combo box example. Okay, fine. Next is string country. I am taking the country or countries I wanted to take to put on the combo box. So I am taking the array of the country, so that I have name of the countries are in the form of string. So I am taking arrays of strings. Okay, so that is string country. Country is of type string, and which is an array, and the array of countries having the names like this: India, Australia, USA, England, New Zealand. Okay, means this type of combo box you can create. If you execute this, then only you will get to understand what is the use of J combo box. Okay, fine. Now you can see, next I want to create now combo box. What combo box we can create? J combo box CB. CB is the object of J combo box. New J combo box. The name of the combo box is country. Okay, that I need to pass. So what is country? Country is nothing but it is an array of strings. Here it is. If you invoke this country into J combo box, all values of arrays will come here. That is India, Australia, New Zealand, England, USA, New Zealand will come into combo box. Okay. So cb.setBounds, I have setted the bounds of the J combo box. If you don't want to set the bounds, you can create a layout. Here f.set layout is there. You can take new flow layout also. That is also okay. 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 So as you all know, we have to add the component to the frame. As you know, object of a frame is f. So to add the component here, if I say component, now at present component is combo box. So I wanted to add combo box to the frame, that is f.add. See, here it is f.add object of the combo box. Object of the combo box is what? CB. Correct? CB is here. So I need to add CB. f.add CB. You can set the layout. You can set the size of the frame. Visibility must be true. Then the main class I can take public static void main. Main method I have to take open. How many constructor I am having? Only one constructor is there. So that directly you write new combo box example, the name of the constructor. Close the main method, close the main class. So now if you execute this, what you will get? So I will show you how output will be appear. Okay. Okay. I will copy this same code and I will paste into the notepad and I can execute the system. Okay. You can easily understand how this combo box will work. Okay. I have already explained the code how I have created. So now you see the same code I had copied here. First is package, class declaration is there, default constructor is there. I have created a frame. So I have named a frame, that is combo box example. I have to create a string of the array, that is country. I am taking the array name, so which is of type string. So I have created the strings like this, the names of the countries. So J combo box object reference is given, that country, this is the array I have to pass into the J combo box. Set bounds I have done, and I have added the component to the frame, that is f is a frame dot add cb, that is f dot add cb means I have added. Layout is null, set size, visibility is true, main method I have taken. So if you execute this code, first I will save this, and I have already saved to show you. So I have saved now. So if you open this, okay, so now I have to execute this part, that is set path and change directory I have done already. So now I have to write java c combo box example dot java. Okay, so if you type this, some note will come, don't worry about the note. So now java file name, so I will remove dot java and I will remove c from the java. So java combo box example, if I execute this, I will get the output like this. Okay, so now this is a combo box by default which is showing here, that is India. Okay, see the code in the array of the string country, the first string is India. This will be shown by default. Okay, whatever the first content is there in the string of the array, that will be shown in the combo box by default. So now India is showing. You can choose from the many countries. Here arrow mark is there. If you click here, you will get these countries: Australia, USA, England, New Zealand and all. So this is known as combo box. Okay, hope this is clear to you how to write a code for the J combo box using Java Swing. Fine. Okay, so now you can note this down, whatever I have shown from the beginning for J combo box, that is from here. Okay, from here this slide you have to note down. Okay, next these constructors you have to note down, next these methods you have to note down, and the next one is example you have to note down. Fine, this is all about J combo box. Okay, fine, thank you.